Hi everyone, welcome to our lesson. It's been a long time since we had our last lesson. Um, yeah. So today we're going to make some introductions and then we're going to teach physics, music, and art. So first, I'm Iris and I'm from California in the USA. I'm in 11th grade and I play the violin and I also enjoy math and physics in school. And that's me the picture is me when I visited your school in Kenya last winter and I played violin for you guys.
And I'm Sophia from California. I'm a ninth grader right now, and I'm also an art student. Claire. I'm also from California. I'm in ninth grade. I play the flute, and I also like math and coding.
I'm Cecilia. I'm from California. I'm also in the 11th grade, and I play piano, violin, and golf. And in school, I like math, history, and science.
Okay, so our first topic will be physics, and we're going to be talking about the concept of gravity. So, what is gravity, first of all? So, as you probably know, the Earth will pull all objects towards the Earth's center, and this pulling force is called gravity. So, when you stand on Earth's surface, gravity pulls you down because downward is towards the center of the Earth. So, here's a question for you guys. Pretend that there is no air on Earth. So, if you dropped two items, if you dropped a ball and a feather at the same time, which one do you think will fall faster? Does anyone have a guess? If you if you don't have any guesses, we can move on to the answer. So the answer is that both the ball and the feather will fall very quickly and they will both fall at the same speed. This is because the speed that objects fall, it doesn't have anything to do with how big or how heavy the object is, because on Earth everything will fall at the same speed, and the only reason why a feather will fall slower is because the air will try to stop it from falling. And if there was no air, the feather will fall at the same speed as the ball. So that's a very interesting fact about gravity.
Okay, so first for music, the different type of instruments. So the first one is string instruments, and basically they're hollow inside. I think there's a chat.
Yeah, I see it. I'm gonna. Um, oh, I see it. Wait, so how old are you guys? Like, how old are the students?
Okay, these students, they are of good age to learn physics, but according to the curriculum, they are not yet introduced to this.
Oh, okay. So, like, when do they usually learn physics?
Instead of physics, they do integrated science or science and
okay.
technology. So physics itself, they have not yet been introduced until they'll be in grade 10. Yeah, 10.
Oh, okay.
But for now, not yet.
But maybe you can go on with that physics because later on they also have to do it, so they can even start it earlier. No worries.
Yeah, like I can just introduce very simple topics on physics for now. Okay. So, yeah, let's go on.
Okay, so for the different types of instruments, first we have stringed instruments, and basically they're hollow inside, and that allows the sound of the vibrating strings to resonate. And yeah, the strings vibrate to make sound that is amplified within the hollow body. So, string instruments include the violin, the guitar, the cello, the bass, and the harp. So, for wind instruments, they're typically made of like wood or metal, and they're basically narrow cylinders or pipes with holes and an opening at the bottom end and a mouthpiece at the top. And to play them, you blow air through the mouthpiece. For brass instruments, they're made of metal and brass, and they have like valves attached to long pipes. And basically, to like change pitches, all you do is press the different valves.
Okay, so I'm gonna be talking about musical notes.
Can you go to the next slide?
So, first of all, the musical alphabet consists of the notes A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. And then this order is then repeated multiple times on a keyboard. And something to note is that the interval between one note and the second appearance of a note with the same letter is called an octave. So, for example, you can see in the picture like the interval between the first A and the second A, that's called an octave. Next, I'm going to be talking about the music staff. So the musical staff consists of 5 lines and 4 spaces made by those lines. And this is where notes are placed. And for consecutive notes, either ascending or descending, the notes alternate being on a line and in a space. So you can see in the picture, these are ascending notes and they alternate being on a line and between 2 of the lines. And so basically, each note will either be on a line or between 2 lines, and that's how they are written. Also, the higher on a staff a note is, the higher pitch it has. Next, I'm going to be talking about the bass clef and the treble clef. So the treble clef is used to notate musical notes that are above the middle C on the piano. And you can see this on the top half of the picture. So the symbol to the very left is the treble clef. And you can see that out of these notes, the lowest one is C, and that represents the middle C on the piano. And then all the rest of the notes to the right here are higher than the C. And the bass clef is used to notate notes that are below the middle C. So this is represented on the bottom half of this picture. And you can see that the highest note here is C, and then that represents the middle C. And then the rest of the notes here are lower than that. And the reason that there are these two clefs is because there are different ways of writing music and they show different ranges of pitch. So some higher instruments like flute and violin use the treble clef because it's easier to depict notes that are higher, and some lower instruments like tuba and I think trombone use the bass clef because it is easier to write out the lower notes. So I'm gonna talk about art right now.
Yes. Yeah, piano. Yeah, different than piano.
Sorry, I just using my internet. Next page, please. So I'm gonna talk about perspective, which like if you wanna draw some like big scene or something, you're probably gonna use it. So we mainly use like 1 point, 2 point, and 3 point perspective. So 1 point perspective have like one vanishing point, which you can put it like so, which like you can put it in the middle or like the left and right of a canvas, and it's usually just used for like maybe like a train road or something like that. Yeah, next page. And 2 point perspective, which has two vanishing point on the horizontal line, and it's like more complicated, so it's like used for maybe like a complicated scene where like maybe two people meet, and for 3 points it just have three vanishing point, and you can just use it for like tall buildings and stuff. Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, does anyone have questions? Like for any of the topics we just talked about?
Okay, they are asking if You can teach them how to play a stringed instrument, example, a guitar. If you can give them the steps of playing a stringed instrument.
Oh, yeah, so like just explain the steps, or like we play it for you, and like do you want us to actually play?
Yeah.
Wait, so you have guitars?
You can. No, we don't.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we only have.
We don't have guitars, we only have piano.
Oh, but you want to learn guitar. Yeah, we can try to do that, but yeah, we can try to do that,
Okay,
but
they all want
sorry.
to know how to play the guitar, but the
Oh, okay.
problem, we don't have guitars, but we can get a piano. But I think the best was how to play the stringed instrument. How do they play? How do they hold the string? What do they do?
So just any stringed instrument or only guitar?
Starting with the guitar, which can be available in here. You know, for us to get instruments is very hard. So you can also even teach us how to make one. So we want to start with the guitar, for the guitar, and then as we progress to the other ones, which are even hard to find.
Okay. Wait, so is it only this class that wants to learn guitar, or any students at this school?
Pardon?
Actually, you're the students.
Only these students want to learn guitar, or all the students at this school?
I think if we start with these ones, they'll
Okay.
be able to teach the rest how to learn the guitar. So I think first of all, we need to start with these ones, who are the higher learners in our school.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can I don't think anybody here, like the four people here, like I don't think any of us know how to play the guitar, but we can try to get more teachers and try to find someone who knows how to play.
Okay, we shall be very, very grateful because I
Yeah.
think doing things more practically, because in Kenya the system has changed to CBC now, and we are impressing the competency-based curriculum. So to find that most of the things the learners need to know how to do them. So if we know to play a guitar, just the guitar, we shall be very much okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we will try to do that.
Thank you. Okay, for physics, I think we shall give you the topics for the integrated science, the ones that they cover,
Oh, okay.
and then you'll be on next week. So that you cannot be very broad and yet they are still shallow.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait,
Thank you.
so like what kinds of topics do you learn for integrated science?
For example, elements and compounds.
Oh, like chemistry.
I think we can list down the topics and send them to you. Is that okay?
Wait, sorry, what?
Yes, I'm going to list the topics for integrated science, and then we send them to you. Then you arrange them in order according to the weeks, the one that you start with, like that. So today we shall be going to send you those topics.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Are there more questions or feedback?
I don't have any other question. Since it's the beginning, I think by next week they'll be having a lot of questions. So for today, those are the questions that they have.
Okay, yeah. So if there aren't any questions, then we'll see you guys next week.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.